So I thought I'd go ahead and do a quick mini tutorial on CP/M for those who haven't dealt with CP/M before, give you a few of the commands that'll help make you more successful. So let's go ahead and fire up the Kaypro one here and get it booted. And hopefully that's in focus. I'm having a bit of a hard time. I've got the screen intensity for me is very dim here on the Kaypro, trying to get it not overwashed on camera, so hopefully this will turn out. So I've gone ahead and booted the CP/M 2.2 U1, as you can see here. A lot of the commands are DOS, like dir will show me the files on the current floppy. We can see that we've got an assembly command. There's a bunch of commands on here for dealing with the serial port. There's a Kermit program on here that's a very old school way of moving files over serial ports or communicating with bulletin boards, that kind of stuff. If we look at the B drive, so I can do a dir B:, we can see on the disk in the B drive there's a couple of games, there's mbasic, there's qbasic, etc. I can do a stat command if I can type. And stat will show me the amount of space available on the A drive, 166K, and on the B drive there's 1K available, so the B drive is very full. I'm making some guesses here. No, there is no dir sys command. Ignore that. That's a CP/M 3 command. Let's see. First thing let's do is I want to move the qbasic and the mbasic. So if I do a directory of the B drive again, I want to copy the mbasic, qbasic, and the basic programs to the A drive. And you'd think the command would be copy, but it's not. The command is actually pip, peripheral interchange program. And pip is used to move files around, etc. And in this case, I can do drive A equals B:, I'm going to set caps lock on here, mbasic.com, and that'll copy mbasic.com from the B drive onto the A drive. The idea here is to get a bootable drive with BASIC on it, just for playing with the machine. mbasic is Microsoft Basic, qbasic, or obasic, I'm not sure exactly what the name of it there is. I'm assuming is a Kaypro supplied basic, so we've copied that one. Equals B:, obasic. We'll find out if it's obasic or qbasic. It's apparently obasic since it found the file. You'll of course find references for all these commands on the web. I'm just trying to give you enough here to get you started. We can go ahead and say A: equals B:. Let's pull down all the basic source from it. And that'll copy each one of the basic programs. So it's standard DOS style wildcarding *base. This will pull these programs down. And as you can see, it's not very fast. We've all gotten very used to our very high-speed machines. Although back in the day, this was pretty amazing. I never actually used a Kaypro back in the day. I did a little bit with CP/M on other machines. A couple of years ago did some CP/M work on an S100 machine. And I spent a lot of years under RT11 and RSX11M on DEC hardware as well, and this shares some of the same kind of commands. So there. So at this point, to get out of pip, I'm going to hit Control-C, and that gets me back to the command prompt. There may be other ways to exit pip, but Control-C is the easiest one I know of. If we look at the A drive, we'll see now that we've now got mbasic, obasic, and several basic programs copied down. If we use stat to look at the free space, we'll see that we've gone from 160K on the A drive to 60K available. Oh, I didn't show the stat on the B drive. I'm just curious. It should still be the 1K it was before. The type command is like it is in DOS, so I should be able to do a type bio.base. Well, it would help if I could type it right. Type. As always, I'm typing around the camera mount here. And the type command is taking that basic program and just typing it to the screen. I can, of course, Control-C in the middle of this and stop the type. Take a look at the little reference here I'm working from. Rename is just exactly what you would expect it to be. Rename bio.base to bio1.base should rename that file. Did I do that backwards? Bio1.base file exists. Was there already a... Okay, what did I do wrong with the rename command? Well, we'll fumble along here together. Let me take a quick look. See if I can remember why rename isn't doing what I want. Sorry, I'm fumbling through a reference manual here. It's actually a reference manual for CPM 3, which has a lot of stuff that we can't do in 2.2. That's fine. See. So what did I do wrong with the rename? Rename new file name equals old file name. I did it exactly backwards. So it's not like DOS. Rename bio1.basic equals bio.basic. And we've now renamed bio.basic to bio1. So again, the command was rename new file name equals old file name. I could do a pip here. We'll just do this to play. We'll open up pip again, and we'll say bio.basic equals bio1.basic, and we'll make a copy of that file on the A drive. In this case, I defaulted to the drive that was mounted, the A drive, and there should now be a bio1 and a bio.basic, and then we can do ERA for erase, bio1.basic, to delete bio1, which we just did. A couple things to keep in mind here. If I just type ERA, it'll say no file, or erase. Oops, hit caps lock. Sometimes these commands can be confusing. So it doesn't recognize erase as a command, or it does ERA. However, the ERA where it says no file can be confusing, making you think ERA is not a legitimate command. What else can we look at here quick? I don't think we have editor on here. We don't, so we don't have the editor. A couple other quick things here to look at. Let me get this in. I think we have put on here. Nope. I don't know if show is on here. Nope. See, this is a pretty minimal CPM install here. Apologies for the dog in the background. Oh, Rosie, shush. She has a collapsing trachea, which is common in older Chihuahua breeds, which results in that really raspy cough you hear. Don't be distressed by it. She's doing fine. really, I think that hits the basics what we were after here. You know, to get a directory. Oh, Rosie, go lay down. Erase to delete a file, rename to rename a file, type a file to the screen, and user. Something else to note here, if I go into Microsoft Basic, apologies again. Rosie, go lay down. We're in Microsoft Basic, and if we do load bio.base, it'll tell us file not found. Recall that bio.base in the directory is uppercase, so you can see me here changing the load command. So that'll definitely catch you. Make sure to use proper case. You can see there that the load lowercase bio.base failed, whereas the uppercase worked. We've loaded that. We can go ahead and run it. Enter birthday. Oh boy, I'll give away my birthday here. 60/07/03. Oh, comma current date. 60/07/03 through, what is this? Boy, this is going to fail. 18/05/27. I don't honestly know what day it is. Yeah, see, it doesn't take 2018 as a year. No surprise. Control C will get me back out. And from here, it's pretty much basic. Control C will stop the listing. New. Actually, change my mind here. 0 to 255. Char string X. It's Microsoft Basic, so you can use the Microsoft Basic line editor. And there's a dump of the character set. Looks remarkably like the character set off the TRC Model 1 with those same kind of block graphics. Anyhow, there really is just the end of this quick tutorial. Hopefully this will help somebody out. And I'll end this here, so we'll talk soon.